Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football and Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him at a great spot to start this drive. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out. Gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. Grab behind the line. It's Little. It's hard running there through a tackle. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He gets loose. He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. But he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a 3rd down play. Here comes 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. We got it. The field goal's good. And we're all tied up now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The offense starts with a short field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. And the running back takes the handoff. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Design quarterback run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Volunteers. He will score. The kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Press coverage now from these DBs. Grab down the middle. It's Lillard. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Chris,
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Toss play to the running back going left. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss of 2nd down and 15. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. They hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And they'll just down it right here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing up play action. The pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. looking to set up a screen pass here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the return man runs out of bounds. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Tight end goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind them. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And looking to throw now on first down. Checks this down to the running back. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Third down, out of the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. Looks it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Touchdown, Vols. They connect for 6.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
on now for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Kentucky.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Gets off a squib kick. Going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. There's the handoff. There's the tackle back. 1st down yardage.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
You set it down for the offense. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the flat by the running back. The Vols are going to keep this drive rolling.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route.
Well, it's third down and forever. The defense is kind of sitting back in what I would say is like a prevent defense, just trying to avoid the big play, and it almost cost him. The quarterback checks it to his running back, and the running back shows you he can pick up a lot of yards. So it's fourth down, but at least it's a little bit more manageable.
It's a blitz look here from the defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Right down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's that defense shifting again. They got him down out near the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. receiver grabs it. He's found some room with the 45. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And keep this drive alive right here.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Out of the gun now on third down. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Disquilke picked up by one of the blockers. Finally brought down at the 45. That's a great return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Volunteers, to put them on top now. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A play playoff game, he has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Handed off. Powers through. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A deep shot to the left side. To try a downfield shot, that's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Volunteers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Junior able to bring him down quickly. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And the defense wraps him up.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offense. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
38, Kentucky.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. He makes the grab, breaking free in midfield. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route. The catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple of scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Now the try here for the extra point. Oh, and it's blocked. They scoop it up. Midfield, the 40, inside the 20, and he takes it the distance for 2 points.
Well, Chris, that's something you're not going to see very often. A lot of people may not know the rule here. But this is a blocked PAT and a live ball. The offense does a great job of picking it up, and somehow they get 2 points in avoiding disaster.
And they pick up the squib kick inside the 30. Tackle is made at the 43, but that's a good return and good starting field position. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And they'll give it to the back. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Now here he goes. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. It's a sack. They trap it inside the 5. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And now here comes the point after attempt. It's blocked. And they grab it. It's a wide ball here. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. The quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Now, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff game on the line here. And the offense play keep away and secure the victory. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and reserve as much clock as possible. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The offense will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crushing turnover.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.